when Thomas Keene stands out somewhere in public talking about something, that's a publicity stunt. When Menendez stands somewhere and talking, everything's a publicity stunt. Every time somebody has a press release, you wouldn't have came if I just said, hey, the state took my daughter.
So are you running because of your daughter? Or are you running?
No, I've been running. Every year I run for office. Every year I run for office. Like I said, I got arrested in 1997 for conspiracy to possess marijuana. To me, I think marijuana should be legal, totally 100% legal. I'm not embarrassed the fact that I admit that I have smoked marijuana, that I smoke marijuana. And after my arrest, it's become a cause. I participated in the process, the American process to legalize marijuana, to speak publicly about it.
Where were you living here in New Jersey?
In New Jersey. I spent 18 months in Riverfront State Prison down in Camden County in charge of conspiracy to possess. I actually did physically possess it. Conspiracy.
And just finally, do you think you have any possible chance of winning anything by doing something like this?
No, I'm not gonna win the office. No, but I'm gonna bring media attention. There are gonna be people who are gonna weigh in on my case. I believe that there will be people who are gonna voice their opinion tomorrow. For the last year and a half, I haven't been able to get any legal help with my family court case. I haven't been able to get, to me, I've always looked at it as reporters. The First Amendment was given not only so you have the right to say whatever you want, but it gives the right to freedom of the press. The press was given the obligation to report the abuses of the government to we the people. When people say, "Oh man, this is just a publicity stunt," you know what? You're reporters. That's your job. This is what the Constitution was all about. You were supposed to report the abuse of the government to we the people. Right? I believe right now my family court case is an absurd, obscene violation of my constitutional rights, but for some reason, last year, not one reporter has wanted to talk about it. Newspapers, there are some newspapers who have said that they have a policy of not talking about family court cases. Like, well, I don't think there's a family court case, to be honest with you. I'm running for an office, I voiced my opinion publicly, and I have my kid taken from me.
How old is your daughter?
My daughter's 11 years old.
What's her name?
Aisha. She lives in Burlington County. And like I said, the Burlington County Family Court has suspended my visitation. And the only thing that my ex talks about is the fact that I advocate legalization of marijuana.
Do you have a picture of it?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Like I said,
sorry about that.
This flag right here.
Excuse me. I'm new to the game. I don't.
It actually does mean something. I've had this flag since, like I said, I got out of the Army in 1990, and I took it from the last Army base I was at. Okay, so this flag.
What was the Army base in?
It was Long Stool, West Germany. It was second General Hospital. I was a medic. Right now, you'll see it on TV all the time when you see the American troops coming home from Iraq. That's where they go. They go to Long Stool, Second General Hospital in Germany.
How do you spell Long Stool?
L-A-N-S-T. But anyway, here's the police coming. So to be honest with you, I'm not going to burn that flag. I'm going to burn this flag. I'm going to burn this small flag. I don't know if I'll be charged with burning a small American flag. And I'm burning this one so that I don't catch the grass on fire and being safe.
Is the big one sacred to you?
Yeah, it's meant a lot. I've had it a long time. It's hung in my house. I don't think this is being dangerous right here.
What's the goal here in terms of your custody case? Do you think a judge is going to read this and change his mind?
No, I just want to not embarrass him. I want to just point out what's going on. I had my child taken from me because I support an issue this flag is supposed to represent, free speech. I'm a free speech activist too. A lot of people want to just totally lump me as a marijuana activist. I consider myself a free speech activist.
Were you planning on burning the big flag?
Yeah, I was, but I brought this in case. There's like 8 police over there. The grass is kind of dry right here. I don't want to catch an arson charge. I don't think this was creating what they call it, a public catastrophe. I think this here was pretty safe. If I get charged for this, then so be it. But if I burn that, somebody could have said I could have caused a catastrophe. I could have put the grass on fire or whatever. Are you a fireman, sir? Are you a fireman? You were here to put out the fire?
There's like 3 firemen over there. I don't have to walk around real quick.
How do you pronounce it? Fortune? Like Fortune.
Yes.
Okay. But it's Forchion?
Yes. It's actually spelled, it's Fortune. But I'm not French. Somebody French owned us years ago, but that's where it comes from.
And where are you from?
Our family calls it Fortune. Forchion.
And where do you live?
I live in Pemberton Township.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.